Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee Chat. Literally just came out to start filming and Jenna Bug came home. How was work, child?
Oh, you know.
I already took care of your child here because I was out at 5 and she was whining. Come get me, Grandma. So good night at work?
Yeah, I'm ready for bed.
I'm sure.
I'm ready to sleep for 12 hours.
That's
Friday.
excessive. Oh, you're working this weekend?
No. But I worked the last 2 weekends, so I'm ready to just come home and actually just sleep.
Oh, good girl. Good work ethic.
Oh yeah. Did I get a package yesterday?
Yes, you did.
Thanks.
Guess what today is?
Your anniversary?
You remembered. Yes, it's our anniversary.
Yeah, I have Snapchat memories from...
Oh, so you cheated.
That's working smarter, not harder. I don't consider it
Yeah,
cheating.
Yeah.
exactly. How long has it been?
1,100 years.
We have honestly no idea. I don't.
This is
it was,
four.
It was
Four?
2021.
Yeah, this is 4 years.
4 years.
Because it was the year... it was the year me and Sean broke up.
Yeah. I guess that started off with a bang. Good morning. Legitly was getting ready to start filming. So, I have been up.
Love you.
Oh, I love you.
Have fun.
Good night. Mwah. Love you.
Love you.
I was up before dawn this morning and went outside to enjoy some coffee and watch the beautiful sunrise. And I kept hearing something over by the chicken coop. And I thought something's trying to get my chickens. So, of course, I had to use my phone still with the little flashlight because it's still, relatively dark. Nope, it was the teenage bunny rabbits just having a feast. Fun time running around the cages. And I'm like, well, I'm already out here in the garden. Let's go ahead and get to work. So I have been in the garden all morning since before dawn. And I've fertilized, I've harvested, and I'll take you guys along and show you that. But my basil is ready to roll again. So I'm on my second big container of harvesting basil. Come on. It's already getting hot. I don't know what time it is, but look at this. So this coffee can is full of basil, and I've actually smooshed it down. And then this pot is also full of basil. And I haven't even gotten to my oregano yet. Not mad about that at all, but they were getting out of control.
You're out of control.
Hey, I do my best work in the morning. But we decided to bring you guys along on this coffee chat, just because you guys seem to really like it. Us just doing our morning thing, taking care of business. I'm gonna go through and prune some more of the tomato plants of the blight. It's a non-stop challenge, I will tell you that. Sounds like my handsome man's grabbing the tripod so he can join. Gorgeous sunrise this morning. Watching the sun come up. It had really a lot of purple in the sky this morning, and I've already heard, oh, you guys see how many tomatoes there are. But before we go inside, I'm gonna leave these here because that way it's shorter time to walk. But I have to prune out cucumbers. I don't know how to prune cucumbers, but I'm just gonna cut out all the yuck. So come on. But yes, this yummy basil. So I had read that blight can transfer to cucumber plants. So it's just identifying affected vines. But y'all ever tried to pull out cucumber vines? I mean, it's crazy. Do I pull the whole vine or do I pull? Because if I follow, then it starts looking like it gets healthy again. So I don't know where to cut. But I don't like seeing the brown in my garden. It just looks yucky. I've been needing to do a whole day in the garden. You know what? Let's just go for it. And pull this out. See, that's at the bottom, but I've got beans growing in here too. What's that? I need a whole day in the garden where all I do is take care of old plants and beds and stuff, but it's kind of tough when... Now see, I think I just screwed myself because this one goes into a nice vine then. Well, I think a nice vine. Maybe not. Or do you just let it go? Like, I don't know.
I say it's your garden, you do what you want.
Well, I want to do what's right. I don't want to do what I want. I want to do what's right. But I done culled that one out, so it's going to die wherever it goes forward. Which, I mean, I guess I've got enough. I can switch this. I mean, I do have beans growing in here, but...
I'd say aren't the white ones are beans.
Ouch! Man, those pricklies hurt. Where's my gloves? Yeah, I've got my second, and actually I ate a bean off of it this morning. Harvested some peppers. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Was this the one I cut? No, that's not the one I cut. Okay, good, we're good there. So I'm just gonna go with the leaves because I'm afraid to kill off a good vine. I think I already pretty much did. Yeah, I already done cut this one. But because I got them mixed in with beans, they're kind of tendriling each other. I guess. See, they're like, the beans are like, they're hugging the cucumbers. So maybe just clearing out some of the dark. See, that's part of one I cut. So I think that's gotta come out. See, I did screw myself, because look, I had some new growth on it. That's okay. That's okay. I pulled off a bunch of bean pods. So how's everybody doing? Staying cool and all that jazz? I know I've had a lot of comments. Everyone's really having a struggling year in the garden, myself included. But I'm assuming it was all the water and rain that we got.
We're good on the rain for a while. I looked yesterday at the 10-day and it's just going to be in the 90s. So, but that seems like it's everywhere right now, except for Jonesy. Jonesy's bundled up. He came on Sergeant's Talk last night and he's got a beanie and a heavy coat, and he said it was like, I guess the equivalent of about 40 degrees. He said he could drive a little ways out of town and there's actually snow there in Tasmania. So, no, but it's their winter.
He's gonna be laughing at us when we're in the throes of winter and he's like, haha, I'm at the beach.
It's always the opposites though, because when you're in the moment of that weather, it doesn't matter what time of year it is, other than, I would say spring and fall, most people are like, hey, I don't want it to change. But then, you know, when you get into the dead of winter or the dead of summer, it doesn't really matter. You're wishing for the other.
I'm like, not. I love this heat.
I know. I can tell. I'm dying. That's why I'm cameraman today. And all I'm doing is standing here. And I have like rivers running down my back.
Already?
Oh yeah.
It was beautiful when I was out here this morning. I mean, what is better than watching a beautiful sunrise and tending to your garden and your animals and
sleep.
Did you ruin the moment? No.
You asked the question, I gave you an answer, because that's what I was doing.
Right.
It is much better, I will say. It is much better getting up early and getting things done, and being able to, on the days that I get up before the sun, which doesn't happen very often.
I'm lucky if you...
They are pretty amazing sunrises.
Yeah, guys, so today is our actual anniversary, and we're going to be having our live tonight, which is so cool that it actually lands on our actual anniversary.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think we should do today? I clearly need to work, whether it's on the summer kitchen or in the current kitchen, dealing with some of this harvest. Or do we take a thrift day? Do we go, I really don't want to spend the money to go out to eat, but I'd be willing to maybe go somewhere local that's not really expensive. You know, I thought, well, do we go ahead and hit, you know, do we hit the lake? Who's really paying attention to my cleavage other than you, baby?
Well,
but I appreciate.
Trying to be nonchalant about it, but
well, you're back here snapping your fingers
because
like
I'm trying to get your attention without actually being like, hey, be careful bending over. I'm just trying. I mean, I don't mind the view, y'all, but when she goes back and looks at this and was like, what'd you let my boobs hang out for?
The thing is, this is coffee chat, right? If you guys were expecting glamorous Tara at butt crack of dawn, you ain't getting it. This is the talkie channel. This is where you guys just get it raw. So it is what it is. Is that looking better? Am I doing it right?
I mean, there's a pile of dead stuff there and green stuff there. That seems to be the right math to me.
Okay. I mean, I want to continue to get pickles, but I also have no idea how to prune. I suppose I could look at the Google engines and it would tell me, right?
Well, and you looked up a lot with the companion planting, but it still seemed to affect like the cross-pollination of different things. Ooh, look at
I know.
get him.
He's your bumblebees. So what do you guys think we should do today? Leave it in the comments, because clearly I'm going to be working for a while this morning, so, but that don't count. That doesn't count. I thought about heading to like Springfield and going to some of our favorite restores. And then I think we don't need anything. And that kind of goes along with thrifting. We love to thrift, but what do we do when we find the treasures? And we
can go pick up that new thing.
Oh, I suppose we could. But then, I don't know, because then we're gonna wanna work on the new thing. It's like 90 degrees.
I did. So for some of y'all, I gotta find a shady spot. I'm sorry, I'm stealing you away from my wife because I'm drowning over here. But we did move the squash. It's not all the way back where I want it, but it's got to come back out anyways because we are going to gravel that spot. So, but that was the big thing. And then of course it didn't film that. And then did you tell them about the driveway?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So I got some tractor therapy time yesterday and the driveway has been washing out really, really bad because I really need a trench along the edge of the driveway. And we haven't gotten to doing that yet. So I just put my big grader box on yesterday and just started driving circles around the sawmill, up by the other cougar, you know, over there, getting all that, and then down the driveway. Ripped up a bunch of the driveway fabric with it because I dropped the blade all the way down and our gravel was too thin. And we need more gravel, but it's just not in the timeline right now. So I used what I had, but made the driveway really nice. Except for it's super dusty. We kind of need like a light rain. I debated it taking the hose and just somewhat soaking it down. But yeah, if you notice, I don't know, I'm sure the camera's picking up some of it. All that black stuff is actually the driveway fabric that we put down.
Which does work.
It does.
If you have ample and adequate rock.
And the concept behind that was not, one, when we went to put the driveway in initially, it was still rainy season, winter time, and it's nothing but wet clay. And I don't have teeth on the bucket of the tractor to be able to dig. And And so instead of doing the driveway like you would typically do a normal driveway where you dig like 18 to 20 inches down and then re-layer it up with different sizes of stone, we put the fabric down, which killed off all the weeds, and then it also keeps that gravel from being able to push in. But of course, naturally, I'm ripping it up in a bunch of spots. But
Oh, I missed a pickle.
over time, I've not noticed, even in this bare spots, it really sinking. So
Yeah. No, he did a good job. And I was happy to see him on the tractor getting some tractor therapy. Of course, I was editing y'all's video for yesterday, which was short and it was fine. And we didn't do a lot of talking because, man, it's hot and you just want to get the work done before it gets too hot. And I know we make the movie magic, but it takes a lot longer doing a project when you're moving the camera and such and doing all different angles, and it's like, and I don't mind it on a normal time, right? It just takes a little longer. What are you doing?
I was gonna go put this in there so I'm not holding on to it.
Oh, I already took that basket in the house.
Where's the one with all the basil?
Down there at the end of this row. But yeah, he was able to get some good therapy time on the tractor. He enjoys doing that kind of stuff. Oh, you're down there. She just love it when he puts you on the ground. But I didn't mind because I was clearly editing. But I thought when I came out, he just did a phenomenal job. And was able to spread it around way more than I would have ever thought. Like, he covered where the sawmill is, which was super uber cool, because that can turn into a muddy mess. And so to have a base layer there, not mad at that at all. You know, I can just hear it now. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. Well, good. Tell me how to do it, because I told you I don't know what I'm doing. Everyone always talks about what a gardening person. I'm not. I do what I think needs to happen, sometimes to my detriment. It's about that time. I'm getting sweat in my eyeballs and mixed in with my oil of oregano.
Go find your shady
and castor
spot
oil.
over here.
Oh, I wasn't done yet, but okay.
I'm done.
Done? You didn't even start.
I know. That was a quick, easy day, right? Oh. I mean, you do what you want to do over there. I'm going to do this in the shade.
No, I said it's about time to be done
Yeah.
because it's hard to see. That's why I've been wearing my glasses a lot, because the sweat just pours into my eyeballs and it burns. And using my own skincare products and Arlene's skincare products, it gets in my eyes. I'm just watching the camera do this as you're moving around. Poor people's gonna get
Like
dizzy.
this?
Yes, now stop. You're supposed to like have a steady hand.
You hired the wrong guy for steady hands.
And don't look in my kitchen. It's kind of messy.
We're really giving it to y'all.
Yeah,
Raw and filtered.
I know. That's what it is. So these were the tomatoes that I picked this morning, and I already took the cucumbers inside, and I took the pepper inside too, and the basil. I got another cucumber in there. But my idea is I'm gonna wash the basil, and I'm gonna bring it out here on this table that's in full sun, and kind of give it a little opportunity to dry, a little bit faster, I guess. It takes so long in the dehydrator because you have to keep it on such a low temperature. But, whew, get back, Charles. And I have to deal with all the tomatoes from the other day. Did you make more coffee, baby?
I did, but it's up in the squatch.
Do you mind?
You're in control of the people.
Yeah.
It won't sit there, honey.
Oh,
that
well then-
basket's. That's why I was still
Easy
holding it.
peasy. Easy peasy.
I couldn't with full.
What do you want for breakfast? Steak and eggs, my love?
Actually, no. Like scrambled eggs and toast.
Scrambled eggs and toast.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess the man has spoken. And it is our anniversary, so he can have whatever he wants. It's so funny, I wore a dress the other day over to friends. And I thought I looked, kind of cute. And then you look down at my hands and you can tell I'm a gardener. Because they're just full of, and I scrub them, and I've been keeping them way, way, way down for that fact. The other thing is too, I lost my wedding ring. When we were over at David's, I was juggling for the kids. Yes, I can juggle. At one time, as a gymnast, I wanted to join the circus. And one of the requirements to joining the circus was, regardless of what you were doing in the circus, you had to know how to juggle. So I taught myself how to juggle. And I was doing that for the kids and playing cornhole. And that's the best idea that we think of where I lost my ring. Tim and I went over there the next morning when I realized it was gone and walked around to try to find it. Couldn't find it. But before everyone gets, too upset about it, it was not my original expensive wedding ring, right? The one wedding ring that has my grandpapa's 32nd Masonic perfect diamond in it that I had set, right? It's not that one. I would be way more upset if it were. But that ring is now way, way, way too big. I can't wear it. And I'm scared to send it off to get resized, because the last time I actually had the diamond set, no one could believe there was no flaws. It's a perfect diamond. Nothing to identify it with. Which scares me, because I don't want to send it off. So anyway, we bought a band, and just real small band that doesn't get in the way, it doesn't get caught on clothing, it doesn't get dirty in the garden, and it had like little chips all the way around it and like a little infinity thing. So that's the one I lost. Clearly my fingers are getting even smaller, because I did not realize it was going to be small enough to just fly off my fingers. So maybe that's what we'll do today, is hit up some thrift shops and see if we can find a treasure. I don't know. But right now, let's get on breakfast. Thank you, my love.
Well,
Well, let me get my gardening apron off. We'll get this one off. And I'm going to put on this one, which was so lovingly bought by my friend Missy over at Tilted K. And I love it. But fun fact, and this is crazy because you guys know how good of friends Eric and Missy are to us. And we didn't meet each other until we moved to Arkansas. And we discovered, what was it, last year? Well, like the first year that we knew Eric and Missy, we share an anniversary. So not only is today our anniversary, it's also Eric and Missy's anniversary. How crazy is that, right? So we're actually got some plans scheduled for this weekend, and you're just gonna have to tune in and see what happens. I don't know how much filming we're gonna be doing, but there might be a pop-up live here and there. Baby, my sourdough starter's growing.
Isn't that what it's supposed to do?
It is. Finally. I took it out of the fridge 2 days ago, and I've been feeding it and discarding feeding it. Yeah. So I've been craving my sourdough pizza. All right, let's crack these eggs.
Honestly, because we have the incubator now.
Right. But I've been hesitant to incubate any eggs because have you seen our schedule here lately, baby?
I try not to. Nobody needs that kind of stress in their life.
Yeah. And we need to have time to be here to deal with any baby chicks. And the other exciting news is we finally booked. So we go to river camp every year up in Michigan. That's our home. That is our peace place. That is our comfort, right? We love the river. We love our family there. They're the OGs, guys. Like, even before White Rock Homestead YouTube channel, they're the OGs, right? And we miss them, and we want to see them, as well as, you know, tons of other people. Hold on, I need a fork. And So we got that booked. And we're gonna spend 2 glorious weeks on the river. And welcome grandbaby number 6 while we're there. Which is the whole reason why we're going to be doing.
One for you?
Yeah, just one. No, you know what? No toast for me. I think I'm gonna make my scrambled eggs into a burrito.
No.
That's my favorite.
No toast for you.
No toast for me.
No soup for you.
And I tell you what, when my river friends found out we got her booked, they were all super stoked, super excited. And, you know, when's the dates? What? Of course, I don't share the dates online. All of them. Because, you know, there's that thing. You ready for your scrambled eggs? You know what else we need to do today, baby? We are out of bacon.
That's ridiculous.
I know. So, with the what bacon I had left the other day, we had BLTs with those fresh garden tomatoes, and oh my gosh, so yummy, so good.
But it wasn't just regular bacon. That's what we were a little worried about. Was that, which I'd never seen before.
I'd
until
never
we bought
seen it either.
Was an Italian flavored bacon?
Yeah. If it wasn't like real strong, it was just kind of flavored. Hmm? Yeah, so I think after breakfast, I'm gonna shower, get myself around. We gotta do a thumbnail, baby, for the live tonight. I need to get that published, get that ready to go. But yeah, if you guys are subscribers of Eric and Missy's, go over to one of their videos and wish them a happy anniversary. Because I don't think they have a Facebook per se. But you could always go over and comment on one of their channels. Alright, that looks to be almost done.
There's your burrito shell.
I need my cheese. And actually, baby, you give me that habanero. Yes, the cheese, but up top, left-hand shelf is my habanero, my chocolate habanero sauce. I think I want a little bit of extra heat this morning. Right to your left, baby. Top section. Oh, there you go. Right now, we're kind of having some stuff in the house, some stuff in the camper as we transition over to living in the camper, which we've made those decisions. We're going to talk about those tonight and on our live, and discovered a few things that made the decision a little bit easier to make, because I think out of all of our time here on the ridge, that this decision has probably been one of the most hardest decisions to make. Do you have a plate, Mother?
Yes. I guess you want it.
I do. Tell me what. Why don't you cut your bread and make it look pretty?
Because I don't care about it being pretty, and I like it being whole. For when I put my jam on it.
Is that enough? You want more?
There you go. No. Yeah.
Love you.
Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you.
All right, I'll give these to Miss Maya.
That's great for math class.
But, all right, guys, we're gonna end this because it's definitely long. But I thought, let's celebrate our anniversary on the right foot, and let's do it with our coffee chat people. We love you. We appreciate y'all being here. And guess what, guys? Shazam! We hit 11,000 on our channel. Craziness on the White Rock main channel. That is. I would love to see this one do 11,000, but I guess if we picked up the camera more for this channel. It's just, well, anyway, we'll work on that. Love you guys. Come here, baby. Say goodbye to the good people.
Goodbye, amazing people.
Have
We
a
love you.
great day.